Welcome to my channel. I was lucky, or not lucky enough. I ended up getting Vulcan because I did the returnee rewards thing on my main account. And if you don't know, when you do this, the first pack that you get from this, you're guaranteed the newest robot. And how you do the returnee rewards is you don't log on for 30 days and it gives it to you. And it also gives you a bunch of other stuff like microchips and platinum and memoriam. But yeah, that's besides the point. We're talking about Vulcan today. And Vulcan, I was actually really surprised on how well this thing did. I got him to Mark III. I don't have the pilot, I don't have the drone, I don't have any of the weapons other than this one lumen that I put on my Amit. But even without that, it's still like a super powerful robot, and I was really surprised with how well it did in PvE. I pretty much soloed this one to its fullest capacity with a regular robot using only Vulcan. And the reason why Vulcan's so good is because its built-in weapon has infinite ammo and it shoots on sight. So, like, I'm not clicking any buttons, it'll just shoot that robot for me when it sees it. And yeah, it's super good because for now that gun only comes out when I activate the ability, but once I actually fully deal enough damage to activate the Unbound protocol, it comes out permanently, and it has no cooldown, no reload, and its damage is like pretty much doubled because of the nuke amps, both the module one and the like actual reactor inside of the robot itself, because it comes with like two. And obviously you have to have some weapons to get it started, but once it gets started, you can kind of just beat this with a built-in weapon, like the Amit. And the Amit was super strong because its built-in weapon was like the electric weapons, like the ones that came with the Shenlu, but they had like a super high range, like 350 meters, but in the recent patch notes they nerfed the range to make it only 200 meters, so it wasn't quite as good for hunting grounds, which led me to find this robot, I guess, because you know, I was just looking for something new, because it's still good, but it's not as good as it once was. So just seeing this, because you can hit infinitely from close range, far range, and the damage is really good. It just annihilates ticks, and if they spawn in the Zenith robots, you can snipe those too fully, and it just clears out. Like, I'm already fully Unbound protocol, 76 nuke amp charges, and not only that, it has pretty good survivability too. Like, it has a force field, and the force field does reduce around 88% of damage received, and it has 540,000 hit points. But once you hit Unbound protocol 2 or 3, I guess, it goes from 88% to 40%, so it's like a trade-off with the damage, and that's just so you can like get it started, and it won't be like, you know, fully just tanking damage while you're like annihilating titans because you have 2 nuke amps. But I'll post a full video on it for PvP once I get the pilot, probably. I'm not gonna make the drone a requirement for that. All I really need is the pilot. So yeah, the drone would be nice, obviously, but I think I might honestly go with Vunith build on this, like Vunith and Urhag, because it's like a super strong sniper titan. Even though the built-in weapon only has a range of 600 meters, like if you stay far with this thing, the 2 nuke amps, it just tear through pretty much anything. And even if they get close, you know, you have that built-in weapon too. And a lot of sniper maps, or a lot of maps, sniper maps usually have open fields. Like this one's a sniper map. You can go for 1100 meters, but a lot of maps like Dead City, for example, like the most you'll get is like 600 because of the building cover. So that just makes this thing a lot more versatile in its availability for PvP fights. But even without that, PvE, super strong. I haven't seen a robot. I mean, the Vector was pretty strong. I showed that earlier in the video. Like, I think it was the one I did on the Armadillo. I used the Vector as an example robot. But, yeah, I think this one could honestly be stronger. And that's just saying that because I don't have any pilot, I don't have any drone, and I don't have the native weapons. On the Vector I used, I had the pilot and the native weapons. Didn't have the drone. Drones are insanely hard to get, but yeah, it just cleared that out. I didn't use the Titan, so I didn't get plat, but still cleared out that whole level by itself, and that was the hardest level in my opinion for this week's extermination, so I just used that as an example. Definitely not the hardest level I've ever seen in extermination, but you know, it's a good example to show the power of the new robot. Yeah, if you made it this far, I just wanted to thank you for watching the video. Like I said earlier, I got the Vulcan through the returning rewards, and you know, if you want a more in-depth explanation on what you get from them and or how you get them, just let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to make a video about it. And in fact, I probably will anyways, regardless of if anybody asks me, but just let me know if you want one.